I'll sit over here, and we'll do like little introductions. Hey everybody, this is Bill Murphy here with MMORPG.com, and I'm here with Carble on the Defiance team. Carble, you're the new creative director, right, man?
Creative lead on Defiance, and I'm showing you Alcatraz, that new update.
When is this coming out, or is it out already?
It's not out yet. Our tentative date right now is March 17th.
Okay, that's St. Patty's Day. Yep. So get drunk and play along in Alcatraz.
So I'm going to hop in and tell you. So basically, Alcatraz is a culmination of what players have been asking for. They've been wanting a nice centralized hub that they can kind of socialize in without getting attacked by enemies spawning on them. So we kind of created Alcatraz for that purpose.
So it's actually a safe haven, not a bad place.
Kind of safe haven is non-instance, so all the players will start will hear you chat and do all this stuff. I've turned off the UI so you kind of get a good frame for the camera. So we're going to go ahaid and fly around for a bit.
Okay. that was like my pilot, drunk.
So Alcatraz, I mean, if you have been, have you been to Alcatraz?
I've actually been there, yeah.
And I've been there myself, and not too long ago, and this is so spot on. So your viewers have seen this. If you've been to Alcatraz, this is it.
Yeah, minus the alien fauna.
Minus that, of course. Yeah. So I'm gonna fly in and fly around.
And glowing lockbox vendors and stuff like that. But otherwise,
so we put in all the vendors in this town, a little area for them to kind of get access to, and we've taken out the ability to shoot people in the face. Okay. Because this is a safe haven. This is a nice safe spot, and you can have fun. Talk to guys, trade, and do all that stuff. So, like I said, all the vendors are here and ready to go. So what I'm going to do is start up an expedition and head to.
So if it's a safe place, what all do you do from here? Is it kind of just like a jumping off point for content?
Jumping off point for expeditions mainly, and kind of just a meeting place. I mean, everyone was clamoring for this, and we had to give it to them. So we made Alcatraz, and like I said, it's non-instance.
So explain, I guess, for those that maybe haven't been following it, what is an expedition?
An expedition is new content that we're doing that's unlimited, kind of going through dungeons that will progressively get harder and will reward for that equal amount of difficulty. So we break them into rounds. You go through multiple legs to complete one round. When you're finished, you have the choice to kind of keep going or stop while I'm ahead. And you'll go in, like I said, as it gets more difficult, you'll get better rewards. I'll explain the rewards a little later. We call them cyber rigs, and I'll talk about it a little further on.
Awesome. Yeah, let's jump around.
And I can go around Alcatraz a little more again later. Oh, what just happened?
Uh-oh. Say it's okay. It's okay. We'll quietly edit this part out, although, to be honest, we probably won't. But that's okay. That's the experience of being at a show. Oh, that was weird. Yeah. That's the point. That's the point of public testing, really. There we go. There we go.
And low carb is my handle on the.
Now people know where to find you.
No, that's exactly what I go by. I play the game as low carb. You'll find me. See how this goes. I think it was all the debug flying around that I was doing earlier.
You broke it.
Yeah. That's what you get for cheating, guys. Yeah. There we go. Let's go do this. Okay, wait for the queue up. So traditionally these would be for 4 players.
Okay.
So the difficulty is kind of tuned up for that. So I'm going to go ahead and cheat myself.
That's a good idea.
Before I die. You know what? I came in without cheat command, so I'm gonna go ahead and die.
You're gonna show us how it's like to die?
How it's like to die. So that way, I know you don't have to go through that experience again. So we've added that guy right there is a captain. No, it's a tanker. Okay. So we added mobs in here. I'm definitely gonna get killed. So we added guys in here that will be tougher than normal, and they have crazy abilities that will kill you like that. Yeah. So I've been standing out in the open. That's no good. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop out of this and try it again. Well, you're actually pressed for time. So
That's okay.
So yeah. So this is definitely made for multiplayer content.
Not something you want to try solo.
Doing solo. Some people can get away with doing solo, and they can be really sneaky and be.
That would be boring, just like sitting behind some wall the whole time.
But we definitely want this to be for you and your 3 closest friends to kind of go ahead and chew through these guys and not cheat like I was trying to do. And with these encounters, they're all random to kind of change up every time you hop in.
Okay, so the layout's pretty much the same, but the counters are random.
It'll be different, yeah. So every time you go in, it's a different challenge. I'm running like a chicken from these guys because I don't want to die. So it'll probably be pretty boring for the camera. But I'm going to show you this right here. So there are also hidden rooms in here. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up. So they can be either a crate for me of enjoyment or a ambush where I'm going to die even more right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of this before I show you. Actually, I'm under attack. So I'm going to extract out because I'm not going to.
They're friendly.
So I want to show you the cyber rigs, which is basically the rewards given in expeditions from basically the bosses, the captains, and those crates I was talking about. So in there, cyber rigs. So cyber rigs you'll get, and they'll have a set amount of slots that they will.
Does it have ammunition? Is that what it's?
No, it's not. So basically, players were asking for more ways to expand their character. We had the ego grid, we have the guns and the synergies and stuff like that, but they wanted more stuff.
Okay, so this is like alternate advancement, sort of.
Yeah. We definitely we're giving to them, right? So basically, cybrigs are look at it as a blank slate every time. I'm all filled out right now, but when you get them, they will be partially filled out. So I'll have some chips in there, what we call these little bits right here, and a keystone. So the keystone basically will augment your ego powers. In this case, I increased my overcharge duration by 20%.
Oh, so it's like a base. So there's different versions of it.
Yeah, there's different versions. I can click on this and see which other ones I do. So I can do blur, sustain, or decoy, whatever. They're all based on my ego. And the chips themselves are this one specifically is for the submachine gun, where it has a reduced recoil. So if I love my submachine gun in my loadout, I might just say, I am going to put every submachine gun chip in there possible. So I'm going to have my ultimate loadout for the submachine gun. And if you happen to look to the left, there's this bar right here. Every chip you put in will add points to the subrig. And as you see right now, there's 70. Different chips equal different points. So the more chips I put in here, the better my chances are to reach this 4th level passive. So these are all passives that will unlock over time as players kind of start filling out their cyber rig and building it up. So as you start getting lower power cyber rigs, you put those in. It might give you a little boost, but when you get that real legendary one, you just drop it in and it'll just push it up even further. So
what is the top? What is that top one there? What is that actually?
So on shield break, 25% chance to trigger overcharge. So another one from overcharge. This is a great rig. This is a great rig for me. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm not sure I mentioned this, but with this update, we will be increasing the level cap from 5,900 to 6,000. So give a little boost for people to kind of
for your ego, yeah.
For your ego, yes, that's correct. And this is basically our Alcatraz update. So
that's awesome.
You'll get Alcatraz, expeditions, and cyber rigs.
And is this like a DLC?
This is not DLC. This
really?
This is free update for all players, and that's our first major update of 2015.
Yeah.
And we are planning stuff. We'll continue with the season updates with the show, and from there we're going to go crazy. So
that's fantastic. When does the show come back on the air? It just ended like before 2014.
Not too long ago, but yeah, we don't have a date. I started getting scripts on them, so like I mentioned with the show, we're planning that out right now. So no tentative date for the show yet, but yeah, we should probably have some news soon.
Yeah, I really think it was cool, like because the first year, you guys were testing things out, and then the second season, you actually, had a better plan of going into it,
stuff like that. So yeah,
and it really worked out really well the way the show and the game interacted. So I think this year, are there any things that you learned from season 2 that you might change in season 3?
So right now, I think the players really appreciate seeing the weapons. We're the game basically, right? And players want to shoot things. So things like we can give that type of show. I'm hoping to right now try to look for weapons in the script and stuff like that, and try to fit that in as best as possible.
Stuff that Nolan uses, you'll be able to use that kind of thing.
Try to find what those might be, and if they're usable, we will use them. But if they don't make sense for the game, I'm not going to put them in. So as long as it makes sense for the players and they're excited by it, and it makes sense for something we grab from the show and put in the game and make it awesome, that will be what we're going to do. So yeah.
Well, Carble, congrats on the new job, and then the game's looking great. Thank you.
Sorry about the crash.
No, crashes are a part of game development, right?
Yeah, it's a BTS, so yeah.
I think our fans probably know that it's okay. Yeah, thanks very much.